Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the West Ham home shirt for the 23-24 season. This shirt was purchased from DHGate.com. All details for the seller will be in the description of this video. I've been asked a few times about doing the latest West Ham one. That West Ham are, I suppose you could say, a big team. So yeah, I've had a fair few people asking to see this one. So the shirt itself comes in a standard bag. On the flip side, it does have the usual health warnings. This is the player spec one. For some reason I thought I ordered the fan one, but I must have ordered the player, which is good because if you remember my last video where we looked at the Umbro, when they're the fan ones and they're embroidered on, they're not always as good. So if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe because I do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions, messages below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That can be around this shirt, DHGate.com, anything to be fair on my channel, and I'll respond when I can. Also hit the like button as it just helps these videos grow. So what we'll do is we'll get this bag open and we'll have a look at the West Ham home shirt for the 23-24 season from DHGate. Okay, as we move in on this shirt, the first thing I will confirm is yes, this is the player spec version. So these items, we'll cover them back in a second, but they have been heat pressed on. But with the collar line, it's just a standard Umbro collar that sits around, which always seems to have a low line. Not sure why. Love the bubbles in the shirt. I think that is such a clever idea. We've got the Premier League patch, which has been heat pressed on. Likewise, there's no room for racism. They've gone on really well. There's a crease down there from where the shirt's been in the bag, but no concerns. Umbro, as I said, heat pressed on. That feels lovely. I always find it interesting because the player spec versions, as you can see, the material is always textured, but they get these on absolutely perfectly. Likewise with the West Ham crest, that's gone on really nicely as well. It's got a nice feel to it. Shirt sponsor, to be fair, that's probably the best one of them all. These are more like a rubbery. This is more of a plastic, but yeah, gone on absolutely spot on. And we have the sleeve sponsor over here of JD Sports, which again, heat pressed on really well. Just a crease from the shirt being in the bag. And then down to the bottom of the shirt, no concerns down there. If I put my hand through, you can make out how lightweight the material is. And on the player spec ones, it's always a lot more lightweight than the fan ones. I'll just give you that full overview. Okay, moving on to the back of the shirt, and at the top we do have the Hammers emblem, which has been heat pressed on. I've not got it hanging up perfectly actually. I didn't notice that. It looked a bit wobbly. There we go. Sorted it out now. No name or number on the back, but being an Umbro one, there's no like printing at the top here, no slit in the material. So if you were to get the name and number, it would be perfectly at the top there. Hopefully you know what I mean. Obviously the downside to this one is it is claret and blue, and that is the colour of Burnley, and being a Blackburn fan, not always my favourite choice. But the shirt itself though does look good, no concerns at all. I'm surprised, to be fair, that they've kept the textured look on the back. Usually it goes a bit blank there where the name and number is, but not on this one. Okay, now we're on the inside of the shirt. Yeah, the collar's been put on nicely. Good bit of stitching on this actually. No concerns there. The West Ham crest, absolutely perfect. So from the outside it had been put on well, and that really has. Likewise with the Umbro. Shirt sponsor, again, cannot fault that one bit. Moving to this sleeve, we have the JD Sports, and yeah, just a crease for the shirt being in the bag, nothing more. And I would hope this side with the Premier League badge and the no room for racism, again, absolutely perfect. We do have our washing tags down at the bottom with the standard Umbro tag, hand wash only, and flip the shirt inside out. That means it will last the length of time. And when you look to dry it, make sure you just air dry it, especially when you've got the, obviously you can't see it, but the patches here and the patches over here. if you were to wash them on the like a normal wash setting, there's a good chance they'll come off. But yeah, hand wash setting inside out, you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, we're on the final part of the inside of the shirt now, and we do have our sizing up here. So Umbro GBXL, likewise here XL. This is the player spec one, so it's always going to come up that little bit tighter. So the recommendation is if you are buying one of these player ones, then always go up a size. So if you are a large, buy an XL. If you're usually an XL, buy a double XL. But yeah, stitching all looks good, absolutely fine. Cannot fault this one little bit. Not a lot to call out on this side because we've not got the names and numbers, but yeah, wanted to give you the full view of it anyway. And there it is. There's our West Ham home shirt for the 23-24 season from kitgg4.com. Apart from the colour, I really do like this shirt. For me, the winners, it's just these bubbles actually. I think that's such a nice addition to add to shirts. It just obviously calls out and screams out West Ham, but it just gives the shirt a nice look. And when you get the player spec ones, it's always nice because these bits have been put on there absolutely spot on. So yeah, cannot fault that at all. All details for kitgg4.com will be in the description of this video, so by all means go and check them out and leave me a comment or a message below once you have, and if there's anything you've purchased from them, what do you think to them as a seller? Can't fault this one at all. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and we've got more and more shirts coming up. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.